Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 31 on a 7-bedroom house that we are putting up for our lovely client. All right. So in your view, it's a beautiful 3D representation of the beautiful 7-bedroom mansion that we are putting up for our client. It was designed by Mr. Charles Bosumpra. In case you need any of the designs, please do not hesitate to contact Mr. Charles, and he will come up with a beautiful design for you based on your specifications. All right. So in your view is a total breakdown of the cost in putting up this structure. There are various information, especially to do with the borehole, and for that matter, if you need explanation to the borehole estimate, I will provide those details for you. In the meantime, the total cost of putting up the structure is $166,837.24. The prices of materials have revolved with time. Things keep changing depending on the location where you are, so prices might not be the same. So just keep in mind when you are building, make sure you know your area where you are, how does materials get transported from near and far. All these are important. There are certain areas where it is very difficult to even get water. You understand? So all these things also contribute to your estimate. All right. So finally, we have to call the engineer or the architect to come back and see all the work that we have done, because before we cast the oversight, we want to make sure everything as per the snags have been rectified. So that is the engineer pointing fingers and confirming that everything is okay before we do the oversight casting. I encourage this kind of practice. Okay, yes, this kind of practice is really important because you help in reducing error. Are you with me? You help in reducing error because the architect is the one that designed the house and the mason is building it. The IQ of the architect might be different from that of the mason. Mason is just to lay the blocks, you understand? So we, those with higher level of education, are supposed to be guiding the mason whilst he put up the blocks. You understand? Yes. I believe that if you give the trowel and then whatever tools that the engineer needs to put up the blocks, he will not be able to do it. But he designed it. You understand? He designed it, but he will not be able to lay the blocks. But then the mason knows how to lay blocks. And for that matter, these two people should be blended together. From time to time, we can schedule that the architect comes to site and then review the works that have been done. And then in case there are any errors or omissions, those can be rectified and then work progresses. And for that matter, it is always good to factor that amount of contingency for the architect, because when the architect comes to site, he might charge you 1,000 Ghana cedis or 1,005 depending on the distance. Are you with me? So it's a good deal to negotiate with the architect such that he's able to come to site from time to time to rectify and to see the progress of work. Today we are done. He's checking all. The wind was giving us a problem, so we have to put some stones on the DPM just to avoid the wind from blowing it away. But that notwithstanding, it will not prevent us from doing what we have to do. So we are just waiting for the final verdict from the architect, and then we say Jack. You understand? So in this video, you're going to see the casting of the oversight concrete. This is the video that I was supposed to air last time, but mistakenly I have to drop another video. So I had to change the heading because the heading was not depicting the video. You understand? So I had to change it. So this is episode 31. It was the intended video that I was supposed to air last time. So my apologies for those who felt offended. I don't want the heading to mislead you, but I'm very, very calculative. I know exactly what I have to post. All right, so here again, he's checking everything. We're left to lay the DPM right over there, and that is the only thing pending. The oversight facial boards are all in place. Okay, everything checked, and so we are ready for casting. Okay, this area is going to be for a wheelchair. Okay, so that will be done at a later time. So that will be a slope, so that if someone is on a wheelchair, the person can glide in that area. Are you with me? Okay, so someone said I should reduce my, are you okay? Are you with me? It is part of my communication, because I'm talking to myself, or perhaps I'm communicating with audience whom most of them I don't even know. So pardon me if you find it very frequent in my communication. In case you need any building materials, please do not hesitate to contact Mr. Mowley, okay, and he will assist you. All right, myself, I can be reached on the WhatsApp number on the screen. Okay, B&C Construction Limited. Mr. Bright is my name, and we help people to put up their dream houses. Okay, so in case you need my help, why not? Just let me know. Yeah, I can prepare an estimate for you, and should you find it interesting and you want us to build your house for you, why not? But in case you need an estimate for a guide and you have your own mason, that is okay. You can still do that. Are you with me? Yeah, so we've decided to straighten everything up, and we are ready for casting. All our plumbing done. We are using PPR type B, okay, pressure pipe. All have in position. Any hole that will affect the DPC or whatsoever, we have made sure that every hole have been sealed and taped off. Are you with me? Ground beams are in position, facial boards ready, and we are ready for casting. So DPM, the one you saw, is a thick one. It is not common. We call it the DPM 300 MU. Okay, and then DPC, waterproof chemical, and then cement, Jata cement, bitumen, waterproof. Okay, so this is a waterproof chemical. We call it Penatron. This is called Penatron. And Penatron only works with quarry dust. As you can see, we have quarry dust. So quarry dust with the chippings. This chemical works perfectly with quarry dust. So don't go and buy Penatron and go and buy sand. It will crack. It will not work. So here we want high quality for my client. So I decided to use the quarry dust, the Penatron, and the chippings together with 42.5R. It's giving me a solid oversight casting together with the DPM, which is 300 MU. So for me, this is the ultimate goal, because everything boils down to the foundation. You understand? Everything boils down to the foundation. So imagine the amount of investment that has gone into this foundation. It is solid forever and ever. You understand? Forever and ever. So everything done accordingly. The ratio of the cement to sand and aggregate. Aggregate, I mean chippings. Okay, everything in the right proportion. Okay, such that you avoid any dampness from rising underneath. Okay, and from henceforth they will not have any issue. You don't have to move into your house and the next minute you start doing maintenance after spending all those years of savings and money investment into your project. You just moved into the house and the next minute, oh yeah, maintenance. Hey, how are you going to survive? Just a baby, you keep doing something on your house, and so it's not giving you any outcome, and that is wrong. You understand? And you can see how the surface of the concrete looks like. Are you with me? So this is where these big companies, these are the type of thing they use to get their market. You understand? And we need to incorporate them into our foundation. Most people don't want to invest in their foundation, and that is a problem. Are you with me? The opportunity of the YouTube is available, which I believe that everybody has a right to, but make sure that you're getting the right information. You understand? I know that I am the type that I always say, check the prices, bargain. Are you with me? But do not compromise on quality. When it comes to quality, don't compromise on it. Because these ones, the quarry dust doesn't come cheap. Are you with me? The penatron is very expensive. Go and check the penatron chemical. Go and check the price. It doesn't cap. Just go online and check the penatron chemical. It doesn't cap cheap. It is not 500. It's not 1,000. You understand? So Ubekasa won't talk. You will not buy. But we are buying it because we are looking into the future. We want everything to be solid. You understand? Yes. And so by morning time, we have to pour water continuously for 3 days for it to cure. We call it the curing stage. It has to cure. You pour water continuously. And yes, I sober pie. When cockroach begins to dry, it's starving for water. And therefore, you need to add water continuously. See how beautiful it looks like. You understand? So casting done, investment well, put into good use. The DPM, there's no crack on the DPM because this is the quality DPM. This is 300 MU. You understand? Everything quality. So from here, we'll do a speed work and start with the superstructure. There's no wasting time at all. So I'll be coming your way with the superstructure. And believe you me, you will see how we lay the DPC and then the blocks, everything in its proportion. Are you with me? If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And let me know if you need my services. I'm always available. Okay. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.